when I have a conversation with people living in Canada, in Toronto, I love it. I love it because I don't know. I think I am a person who love this country, this city. I love watch program when the past in Canada. Delta, I think so. Sometime I have a conversation with Delta. Delta, no, I love this country. And yes,
Everybody
and
loves. Gisele caiu.
ah,
Gisele has fallen down.
Bobby,
Yes.
I need to look for the link about this meeting because I don't know if you sent the link for me or the other student. So how can I say?
Hello?
Dennis,
Yes,
I
yes,
didn't
Alto.
hear. Well, what's this? What the city she's there now? I didn't hear.
I am here in Brazil.
No, the city Gisele is now. What the city? I didn't hear well.
Oh my God, I don't remember.
Remember, Bob?
Yeah. Gisele's connection has dead. Okay. Gisele's connection is dead. She's returning via cell phone. Okay.
No, okay, but what the city, Gisele, lived? I don't remember.
Neither do I.
Because
Okay.
when I was inside the car and my son forgot to give him the key, and just for a couple minutes I was hearing everyone, I listened everyone, and after that I lost the sound, and she was speaking.
By the time I
to
tried, let me close this. Let me shut this door.
She told us that close to Toronto, I think 1 hours with the car, to
Now
Toronto.
when she's back, I will ask this.
Ah,
I will ask
yeah.
her this question. I'm in São Paulo again. Some people say, "Well, you are in the bridge between Canada and Brazil." That's a coincidence. It's a big coincidence, right?
Yes.
That's the life for the retired. Retired people need to live this way. Live in Canada, live in Brazil. Now I go today. Today I take a plane to Porto Alegre, and I'll be back on June 1st.
Yeah, come here lunchtime so we could have lunch with Dennis.
Yeah, invite Dennis to come together, drink a coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Lunch.
And cheese bread.
Dennis pays the lunch, no problem.
And cheese bread.
No, okay, a little coffee for me, it's not problem. R$ 5 per person, for me, no problem. But
Come
it's a
on.
big breakfast.
No, don't be that stingy. This guy is stingy. You say? He's mão de vaca, stingy.
No. For Delta, for me, no problem.
I go now. I wait my son, and my daughter is here as well. I wait both of them to go to the restaurant to take a very famous feijoada. Feijoada.
Feijoada.
Something like this, huh?
Yes,
I don't
I
like
know.
feijoada, but I don't like feijoada.
Don't you?
I love
No, really?
I don't like.
My
I'm
God,
just
there is
fanatic.
there.
I'm fanatic.
You don't like feijoada?
You don't like my
Delta,
Get out of town.
there is a restaurant next to Santana here. My God, it's the famous feijoada in São Paulo, and
What restaurant is this?
next to how can I say? Oh my God, Campo de Marte, Brasleme, Brasleme. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but it's nice. It's nice restaurant.
Oh, this week in São Paulo, I took some pictures, checking on Facebook, just to show for people. I saw your your like there, but I was at the place in São Bernardo do Campo. I was visiting a friend of mine, and he invited me to go there, Costela and blah blah blah. It's
How do you
amazing.
say costela in English, people?
Ribs, yeah.
Ribs. That's a
But
good
the name,
student.
restaurant's name is Costela.
That's a good student. That's ribs.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I had to
No,
shut the doors.
the food in Brazil is good. Food is good in Brazil.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Last weekend, in the Mother's Day, I went to Coco Bambu.
I said that Dennis is trash chic. Huh?
No, yeah,
Dennis is
for
trash
expensive,
chic.
very
Coco
expensive there,
Bambu
but
is
yes.
for people, for rich people.
No. The one time per year I
Oh,
went there.
Gisele is coming back, okay, people?
No, Bob, but one time per year I went. I go
Once
there.
a year you go to Coco Bambu. Oh, very
Yes,
good, very good.
but I prefer a barbecue, Brazilian barbecue, and
Do
the
you?
system. Yes.
Gisele, you were back, Gisele.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm just figuring out how to change to open the camera, but I can see and hear you. I hope you can hear me too.
Yeah, we're listening to you perfectly.
Okay, we had a windstorm here. It was we had an alert on our cell phone that it's gonna happen, but we don't trust people from weather like in Brazil. Like when you say, "Oh, it's gonna rain, it's gonna be cold," we usually don't trust it. But this time they were right.
You go to school, Olivia. Do you like school, Olivia?
Do you like school? Yeah. What do you like the most? Play?
Yeah.
You like to play, right?
Yeah.
I guess she prefers to eat. I guess she likes the lunchtime.
Yeah, she likes to eat.
Yeah. Okay. Dennis, you being you and Delto and Marcia are going to be the ones to have the questions. Okay, go ahead. Some people are entering here, are trying to enter here.
Bob, I'd like to ask a question, Gisele, because
Go
I
on,
couldn't
go on.
hear about what city do you live now?
Pardon?
Gisele, what city do you live in now?
Gisele, can you hear us? I guess she fell again.
No, I'm here. I
Sorry.
think the phone just tried to connect on Wi-Fi. I just
I'm
changed
curious.
it.
I'm very curious now to understand what city do you live now, because I thought you were living in Toronto, but
Who is this girl? Preparing cakes, huh?
Yeah, pancakes in the morning. It's like a Saturday
Okay.
routine here.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear about the city. Could you,
That's
could you tell me
Olivia.
your city?
Olivia. Who's this? Olivia, who's this?
Olivia, who was doing that?
Mommy.
Mommy? Yeah. It was pancake, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we are back on the. Let me open here.
Yeah, my goodness. All right, people. Don't you have any other questions?
Delto
Yeah.
has a question. Where is Delto? Delto.
I think
Okay.
Delto, the connection is dead. He's
Okay.
returning some minutes, okay?
Gisele, can you repeat what the city do you live, please? Because I forgot when you told us the city.
okay. I will open the mic here. Then Rafael is gonna be here to listen to and talk to my husband. Okay. Let me just change the mic.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. The city is Kitchener. It's
Kitchener.
yeah, you can
Kitchener.
say.
Hey, Rafael.
Hello.
You're doing okay? You're doing
Yeah,
fine?
I'm fine here.
Some people are joining us, okay?
Okay.
Rogério Alves just joined us, okay? Let me introduce you. Delto, one ex-student of mine was listening to us, but I guess he is entering now. This is Rogério Alves, huh? I guess it's Delto because the connection is dead. His connection is dead.
Okay.
He was on the phone and he was on the street. It's really nice to meet you, Rafael.
Oh, I'm glad to be here to share
Very
a little bit
nice.
of our experience.
Very nice. Now, Dennis, if you have any questions, this is the chance.
Oh, okay. And the other question is a curiosity. What do you do in free time that city? Because the city is small, yes. If you live in the big city, for example, Toronto, Vancouver, I think there is a lots of things to do. And in there, what do you do in her free time?
Okay, do you want to answer?
Yeah, yeah. Here, the city here is different from Brazil. We have many parks, many things to do. We have around 3 parks close to this neighborhood. There's one for the little ones. There's one with, you know, a court of tennis, a court of basketball. There's the baseball field too. So you have different things to do. You don't have a variety, you know what I mean? You don't have many restaurants, different cuisines, but you have things to do, just smaller. The variety is smaller, just that. But you have public pool to go. We have theaters, we have parks. There's natural parks, and there's park like Villa Lobos. There's just grass, and there's a lake. People here do a lot of trails. They go hiking, you know.
Oh, really nice.
And yeah, there are many interesting cities around. You know, we went to Cambridge last week, and there's a river over there, and there's many, you know, series like from Netflix that are shot there.
Yeah.
So you can go, you know, in a short distance, you can be in many places and see many things different, from mountains to, you know, lakes and big cities like Toronto.
Landscaping is really nice up in Canada, isn't it, Rapha?
Yeah, and it here for us Brazilians, we consider his a small town, but for Canadians, it's a big town because The
How
other
much
city is
inhabitants do
smaller.
you have in there?
Sorry?
How much inhabitants do you have in this
Here,
city?
we live here in a region called KW, which is Kitchener and Waterloo. It's around 500,000.
500,000?
Yeah, but it's really small for us Brazilians because
Oh, yes.
but yeah, it's the combination actually of three cities, Kitchener, Waterloo, and Cambridge. It's called three cities, but it's really small for us. But for them, it's big, right?
Yes, I
Gisele,
know.
Sandrinha sent you a big kiss.
Oh, I miss her so much. Oh my gosh.
Sandrinha is really something. Huh? I invited her to be in the live. Huh? I said, "Oh, this is gonna be Gisele." Huh? You know, I cannot. Just tell her I adore her and send her a big kiss, something like this.
Oh, she's amazing.
Really nice. So 500,000 people is like Ribeirão Preto, something like this. Ribeirão Preto, no. Ribeirão Preto has more than 1 million inhabitants, something like this. But like Piracicaba, like Gisele said, it's
it's
big city. It's not. It's a medium-sized city, isn't it, Rafael?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the behavior, it's like small city. That's thing.
It.
Yeah, the behavior is like more calm. Everyone is friendly. You know, it's you feel like you are in a small city in Brazil. I think that's the feeling more than the size. Like you know. I think that's the point.
That's it. Marcia and Rogério, if you want, make questions, okay? All questions are welcome. Even they are in Portuguese, we translate into English to them. Oh, Dennis helped, something like this.
Yeah, you can write in the chat.
Yeah, if you can, if you want to write on the chat and not talk, it's okay too. Yeah.
All right, Marcia, her microphone is turned off. Rogério is okay. Well, but we keep on talking. Okay, so like I said to Gisele in the beginning, Rapha, is that people are entering and leaving. Delta was here, and he has got a rented battery, so he's not in. He's coming back sometimes. Okay, but Dennis is our ambassador, and Dennis is gonna be. Is gonna be asking questions, okay?
Sure.
Denise took exchange in Toronto for a month. Yeah. Did you eat in Chipotle when you were in Toronto?
Chipotle?
Chipotle. It's a Mexican. It's a Mexican restaurant. I don't know if you.
No.
No.
No. I didn't have a lot of money to stay when I stayed there, but I went a pub is a famous pub in Toronto. I don't remember the name, but the color is red. There is like a sports pub. It's a famous pub. There is I drank Canadian beer, and it's a famous chicken. It's a little a famous chicken there. Yes, it's a finger food. When I went there, I visit museum, I visit Island Toronto, sea and town, and I visit Chinatown. It's a different Chinatown here. I don't know, is Chinatown or Japan neighborhood and Liberdade, né? But Chinatown in Toronto, when I saw, my feeling is very good place. And I don't know. I love the city. I love the city because I make friends, colleagues there, and the Portuguese people. I ate in the house, in the Portuguese house in the Toronto. So uh, I think it's a beautiful city. I love the city. I love the Canada, the city. If my
Yeah, we went there just once.
Yeah, we went there just once. We went to, because the little one, we went to the shopping mall and stay around the downtown Toronto, but that's it. We are planning to go there more often now that I'm working and we have free weekends.
Yeah.
But curiosity, here in Cambridge, we have many Portuguese families. That's interesting. Yeah, there's Portuguese bakeries, there's Portuguese, market, and many places that they came here in early 80s, something like that.
Yeah, they are a huge population, Cambridge. Cambridge is run by Portuguese people.
Yeah.
The company, the industries are they belongs to them. Like, it's easy to find a job that if you can't speak Portuguese is good, because you can deal with the owners and stuff, Yeah.
It's
nice, interesting.
Yeah.
It's very interesting because it's totally different when I stay in Toronto, né? Because when I remember there in Toronto, there are lots of Portuguese people, not Brazilian. Brazilian is not is smaller than Portuguese people.
Yeah.
So I have, if I understand, you moved to Toronto, sorry, moved to
just a
Canada
sec.
to student, yes, to study in the
Welcome.
city, yes. But what's your plan to only conclude the study or have a life in the Canada?
Oh, right now I finished my post-graduation course last month in April. It's over already. And now I got a job here in Kitchener. And my visa, I got the visa extension for 1 year of work. So for now, my plan is gonna take this 1 year and work here. But after that, we're gonna see what happens, because it's not as easy as seems. But yeah, there we can extend Gisele visa. Also, we are thinking about possibilities. I'm also studying French because many places here have this bilingual system, French and English. But yeah, if possible, we would like to stay here.
Yeah, there is a chance to immigrate, like legally, the whole process. You need to take some steps. Like we are taking these steps because we are legal here. He went to study with the student visa. I came here with the work visa, and we are okay. So we can apply for the immigration program that they have here. And that's something that we want to have the choice. Like we can't say that we live here forever, but to have the option, like, it's really good. So we can go back to Brazil and come back here if we have the permanent residence, right? So we are playing by the rule to have this in the future if we can. Like, it's a plan for sure.
Really interesting. But tell me, you guys, how did this idea of changing to Canada, moving on to Canada, pop up? Something like it came up.
I don't know. I don't really know, but you know, maybe something that we had on our mind, because I lived in Japan when I was 18 and Gisele lived in the US when she was young too. And, you know, just happened, I think, you know, when Olivia was born, 2018, we thought about, you know, living in Brazil and how life was going and living somewhere else.
Yeah.
Nice, really interesting. And just the idea just pop up. Oh, let's go to Canada and save some money.
Yeah, let's try to have a better life. You know, our life in Brazil was good, but you know, we have to pay for everything, for school, for Olivia. We have to pay for health care. We have to pay for security. You have to pay too much tax, too much everything. And I really thought it wasn't, you know, I won't say the right way, but the way I want to live. So let's try something different. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if I go to a countryside in Brazil, you know, I don't know if I go south to, you know, Curitiba, Florianopolis, or Minas Gerais. Let's try something different. And we see places, we see options, we saw options, and then we started looking for a different country, and
we ended here.
We ended here because we looked for Portugal too, but here they are more receptive for immigrants. They really need good people. They need good people. That's what I mean. You know, specialized when you have a college degree, university degree, when you have work experience. So
when they speak some English.
Yeah. So they value that. So it was a good combination. You know, we want to move and they want to receive good people. So let's give a try.
I see.
Nice.
So that was something planned. That was just not the idea. Just
a long-term plan. Yeah.
Came up and let's go. Let's catch up with things. You made a plan.
And it takes a lot of money.
And time.
That's the part that sometimes people that sells Canada, like, come to Canada. Canada needs Brazilian. Just come. It's not like that.
No, I know that.
You need to save a lot of money to pay for the post-graduation. Like, you need to pay a lot. You need to have money to stay here for a while until you get some job that you can handle yourself. Like, when you can pay yourself, like with the money from here. The documentation that you need to provide, it's not cheap. You need to spend some money with that too. So you need a plan. That's the point. You really need a plan to be here. And we uploaded a video in our YouTube channel that tells everyone, it's not a secret, that we already spent 200,000 reais to be here. It's a lot of money.
For Brazilian patterns, is a lot of money. And for any patterns, because that's around 50,000 of your dollars there. And that's a lot of money. It's not just something that you pick in the bank and go to in the cashier, in the ATM, and go. That's something that I usually talk to my students and to people. I have a student that he's trying to move to Canada also, and he's not in the life to listen to this tips you've been doing alongside your life. But this live is being recorded, okay, and I am uploading it to my channel on YouTube, where people can watch it later. Some people are really, how could I say, lazy here in Brazil today, because it's I guess because of the weather, it's too cold for us in here.
Yeah.
But
And
it's a
Saturday, right?
prerogative. Dennis, do you have any more questions?
Yes. I'm sorry. Yes. You told us that the Gisele lived in the United States other time, and you lived in Japan.
Yeah.
Wow, nice. What do you how do you, how can I say, know each other, meeting each other? Because I don't know, it's United States and Japan. Japan.
Yeah, but just to be clear, when I lived in USA, I took the au pair program. I don't know if you heard about, but it's a program to girls, to women, can be men, but most
They
of
are accepting men lately.
Yeah, but usually are
It's not
girls.
that common.
Yeah, you. Obrigada, filha. She brought a strawberry to me, and you go to a home to take care of the kids. You are a babysitter for 1 year. That's the point. So it's a cheap program. That was I could pay on the past. Like it's a really cheap exchange program. That's why I could do it. And it was in 2005. It was long time ago. The kids I took care already drive, have a house, almost have a family because they are really grown up right now. And Raphael, when he went to Japan, can you?
Yeah, sure. I went to Japan in 2007, so it was long ago too. But I stayed there just 1 year. I went, my dad was living there, and I lived with him for 1 year, and then I went back to Brazil to do a graduation program in Osasco. And we met actually at work at Sangoban, and that's it. Yeah,
we have friends in common.
Yeah.
Like by this time, like and we start talking in a social like it was on Facebook, like something like that. Yeah, but the good part I think about this thing that we are talking here, it's if you met someone that have the same dreams, the same plans that you have, I think that's easier to put your plans on real life. Like if I met someone that never was outside the country, never thought about that, probably I will never be here in Canada, right? I think when you met someone that you have the same idea, I think it's easier to put your plans
This
on.
make things easier.
Yeah, I think that's really
That make
good,
things
right?
easier.
Yeah, because there's some people that don't want to go abroad. There are some people, and it's okay. It's perfectly fine. People want to in Brazil, want to go to Nordeste. So there's nothing wrong. But if you are a person that wants to go abroad and the other one is completely different, it's probably
hard.
Yeah.
Marcia and I have a strong connection with Norway. So we go to Norway every year to see a son we have in there. Yeah, it's Marcia's son actually, but I have adopted him as mine. So I understand what you were talking. I can understand what you're speaking on these things of connections, of connectivity. I didn't know you have worked to Saint-Gobain, Rapha.
Yeah, I worked there in 2010 to 2013. So it was long ago. It's almost 10 years now, right?
Yeah, almost 10 years. It's 10 years ago now.
10 years, yeah.
I myself, I worked there for 2 or 3 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember. But that was a nice time in my life. I met Gisele there. She didn't give me the privilege of being my student, but I think we're gonna correct this in some time. we're gonna correct this sometime in some time.
Yes.
But I met many interesting people there, many people who added a lot to my life.
Yeah, there was a place
privilege
that I
to be
met.
there teaching.
Yeah, there was a place that I met people that was, I think, really visionary people. Like it was a group of people in marketing where I work the most of the time. People there were really prepared. Like they were like people that study a lot, read a lot. And I think it's important to be with people like this, because you can
really special people.
Yeah, and then you want to be like that. You want to be more. You want to be special too. I think this can make you go further. I think that's good. When you are in a place, yeah, and when you are in a place that you are the best, it's a problem, because you need to have people better than you, then you can go forward and get there.
Upload your level. That is really interesting. That is really, this is a way to do, a good way of thinking, being with the best peers, so you can follow, you can upgrade yourself, otherwise you stay behind, and no one likes to stay behind, to be left behind, and something like this. And that's really interesting, really interesting. That was a good period of my life, being there, teaching, and of course I learned a lot, and I met awesome people like you guys, that you are young people, and you are having you are never, how could I say, you're not stopped and frozen in the life you had in Brazil. You were trying to upgrade any time. This is something I got from I learned from your generation for sure. We are going to the end of our live. Okay, Dennis, make the one final question. Marcia, if you want to make a question too. Marcia is there. She's my wife, and she's a little bit ill. That's why she's not showing up. She's not with her health. She's a little bit sick. As then, Dennis, speaking of being sick, how are you doing?
Sorry, Bob. Can you repeat, please? Because my kids here, my God, that moment, they scream.
Larissa is terrible. Just because Dennis tested positive for COVID this week. I'm really preoccupied with him. And how are things, man?
No, that moment, I think my COVID is go on. It's go on now. Sorry, it's go out.
Gone.
Yes, it's gone. Yes, and nowadays I'm good. I am good feeling. And in Brazil, 7 days in quarantine. If I didn't have symptoms, only 7 days, and life normal life.
Life goes on. Yeah, that's
Yes.
interesting. The quarantine of 7 days is too much. Just in Brazil.
Yes,
A
yes,
7-day
yes,
quarantine is really something. Gisele,
yes, yes.
Rapha, I really appreciate you to take to part of your time to be to teach us about life in Canada, listening your sharing your experience with us, and I'd like to thank you very much for that. Was sometime the time flew away. I really enjoyed the appreciated having this chat with you. Okay, and allow me to invite you some other times. Okay, we are
Sure.
repeating these classes.
Sure. Yeah,
But
sure.
I'll be in touch. I'll be in touch.
For sure. We are here. We have time now. Not in Brazil, we didn't have time for nothing, but here we have plenty of time. We are happy. We are good vibes. So it's okay when you want. Just invite us, and we will be pleasure to talk and chat and take doubts from everyone.
Yeah,
That's
for
good.
sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah, thank you so much for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
inviting us.
that was
Congratulations to Dennis.
something.
Yeah, Dennis is.
Dennis was brave.
Oh, Olivia.
Oh, thank you.
Love you.
Keep studying, keep studying.
Yeah, and come to visit us in Canada when you are here, Dennis. Prepare yourself to be here too. And
I'll surely do.
Ah, nice. I sometimes I told my son to study English and to exchange in Canada, and I love this country because Montreal, Quebec, the Parliament.
it's horrible.
Ottawa,
Yeah.
yes, a beautiful. Nossa, it's a beautiful building. Nossa, it's amazing building there. It's amazing.
Ottawa.
Yeah, Ottawa, Ottawa. I don't know, Bob. I'm so sorry. This one day
Nathanael has just gone in, as I told you, and he's still connecting to audio. But it's something like this. That's amazing. I got really happy when I got the news you were in Canada. I got surprised at first, but I got really happy when I saw you and your family there. I said, that's it. Gisele is it's both like me. That's Nathanael, my student. Okay, he's just entering. Nathanael has a small hotel in Recife, in the
Wow.
I forgot, Serrambi. It's a paradisiac place in Pernambuco.
Wow.
Take a look at this.
That's a good life.
That's the life I would like to have in
Yes.
Brazil. So
Yeah,
yes,
that is.
I
that
agree.
is-
I agree with you. I agree.
And what happens? He has this hotel there, and he's studying English to
Host
communicate with people who come from abroad to his hotel. But it's something of awesome. It's awesome. You can't imagine. It's awesome.
yeah,
Okay. Nathanael, if you want to speak something, we're ending up our live, okay? You enter.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to make a question to her, you can make in Portuguese, no problem. I translate them to them. And Dennis translates to them. Okay. Yeah, you see, he's lying on the net. Take a look at it. This is life.
Assisti apenas.
He just wants to watch. Yeah, they speak Portuguese. They are from Brazil. You're from Brazil, ain't you, Rafael?
Yeah.
You're Brazilian, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
Rafael is from Brazil. Gisele is from Brazil. Even your daughter is from Brazil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Like it's so a bunch of Brazilians invading Canada. So that was really nice from you to share your experience, your time with us, and be sure that we are going to be invited again. It's going to be Gisele number 2, Gisele and Rapha number 2 live. I really appreciate, and I feel glad because I see you and I feel from you that you are really well, and this is what minds.
Yeah, we are really happy here. It's a great
Nice.
time.
You look
Yeah,
happy.
yeah.
You guys look happy.
Yeah.
Dennis, if you want to say something, this is the time.
No. First of all, I'd like to thank you to have this conversation with you. It's my pleasure to meet you, and my feeling it's a good look for you in the Canada. Your study, congratulations, your master, yes, master in
Yeah, post graduation. Yeah.
yes, post graduation. It's so it's all right.
Embaçado, hein?
Ok, Natanael, se quiser dizer alguma coisa para eles estão te ouvindo. Que a gente está se despedindo já.
Um abraço grande, né? Fica para outra oportunidade, pedir desculpa. Desculpa pelo horário, mas hoje é sábado, Nordeste é sol e eu estou em praia.
E é recíproco.
You just want to make us envious. Não, mas vocês precisam ver o hotel que o Natanael tem lá. É um lugar simples e ao mesmo tempo muito bacana. Muito, as praias são assim, coisa de doido lá. E meu primo, essa criatura.
150 metros de distância da praia eu estou.
Aí, 150 metros da praia. Oh, tristeza, viu? Márcia, do you want to tell anything? Márcia is sleeping. Okay, people. Thank you very much for your time, for sharing experience, and see you.
See you. Thank you.
Abraço, prazer vocês.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great weekend.
Olivia, bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.